for these Jamaican inspired nails, I had to mix some colors together to make the green that I needed to complete the look. So I mixed this light green with this kind of dark blue, and I'm using Modelones gel nail polish. I really like this nail polish because it's a no wipe, so it doesn't leave that like sticky layer on the nail. But I guess it doesn't really matter because I do use the Madam Glam top coat, and that leaves a sticky layer. But anyways, for this mixture, I had to use like about 2 drops of the green and then 2 drops of the blue. I did have to go back in and add another drop of green. I think that was like 2 more drops I added because I felt like at first it was like too blue. The blue overpowered it. So you just got to play around with the mixture until you get the shade that you want it. I know it's looking like a little bit too blue on camera, but it's green. So it worked. Like the look came together in the end for the Jamaican flag. And right now I'm doing a pinky nail. And also I want to mention the nails are already prepped. I buffed the nails and filed them off camera. I filed the free edges and buffed the nail off camera, and then I applied top coat and cured it already. So that's why I just went straight into the polish. So just keep that in mind, just in case you're like following this tutorial to the T. Make sure you buff the nails, because if you don't buff the nails, then your polish is going to be peeling. It's going to start to peel and stuff. So you definitely have to buff the nails before you apply your nail polish. And this polish right here, y'all, I love Modelones. Like all of their shimmery or glitter nail polishes, all of their glitter nail polishes are so beautiful so far, the ones that I've gotten. Because I don't know if y'all didn't see my last videos, I had got a set of like 36 nail polishes from Modelones. So I got like in the set, a few glitter ones came, like maybe like 4. I think about like 4 or 6. I can't even remember how many glitter polishes came in the set, but each one that I've used so far looks so beautiful. So now I'm doing the thumbnail with the same green shade that I created. And I'm using this nail art brush that I got from Amazon. This also came in a set. And when I tell y'all, this brush applies the polish so smooth and so thin. Like there's no way you can end up applying too much polish if you use this brush, because it comes out so smooth and thin. So smooth and thin to the point that I actually did like, I want to say 3 coats. I did like 3 or 4 coats because I wanted that nail to be just as coated and, you know, thick to match up with the rest of the nails, because I am using the regular nail brushes for the rest of the nails. So I had to make the thumb just as thick as the rest, because that nail art brush applies that polish so thin and so smooth. And these brushes also came in a set. And these brushes are essential for nail art, y'all. Like, if you don't have this brush and you try to, like, draw the Jamaican flag on the nail, you're going to have a hard time, because if you're using a short brush, you got to make sure your hand is really, really steady to get those lines nice and straight and even across the nail. So right now I'm using my nail art brush and I'm drawing that X across the nail. And as you can see, like the brush is long enough so it like kind of reaches across the whole nail, and it kind of helps do the work for me, because I tried to do this design before without the brushes and it was not working out. Like the lines kept coming out mad squiggly and just a mess. So this brush helps out a lot, and I'm not going to say that this is gonna make it easy. It just makes it easier, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make it, you know, if you're a newbie to like doing nail art, it's gonna be a little hard at first. Because I used to do nails like years ago, back in like 2014, but then I stopped. And I'm self-taught, so I taught everything, you know, everything that I learned it on my own. Everything that I know, I learned it on my own. I didn't go to school for this or nothing, so I'm still learning. And since I've been out the game for a minute, because I've stopped doing nails since then, it's like I'm relearning everything. I'm teaching myself all this stuff, relearning everything all over again. So yeah, I'm just using out different products and seeing what works for me. Because now, from then till now, like there's a whole bunch of different products that's out now, like that makes it, you know, so much more different when you do nails. And that's with everything. Like everything, every year they come out with new stuff. So yeah, I'm applying that same color to the thumb. And like I said, the nails are already prepped, buffed, and filed off camera, because if you don't buff your nails, the nail polish is going to eventually peel off. It's going to begin to peel off, and it's going to be a mess. It won't last, you know. So if you want your nail design to last, you have to buff the shine off the nail, just like they would do your natural nail if you were at the nail salon. You got to buff the shine off of these nails so that your nail polish won't peel. So for the ring finger, as you saw, I applied the glitter polish over that nail, and I didn't like it, so I wiped it away, and it came out so cute because it left these little glitters all over. It left all this glitter all over the nail, and I thought that was so cute, so I left it like that. The reason why I didn't like the polish on the nail is because I felt like it covered the eggshell too much, to the point where it just kind of like took away from the color. So I'm applying the second coat to the pinky nail, and each time I apply polish to the nail, I cure that nail in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then I move on to the next nail. So I did the pinky. Now I put it in the lamp to cure, and then now I'm doing the Jamaican flag nail, which is the index finger. So I'm going over the yellow. I'm basically doing another coat. That's probably like the third coat so far, because you got to keep, you know, going over it to make it more visible. And honestly, if you start off with like a white base or a eggshell base, that would remove, you know, that would help you not have to apply so many layers, you know. So if I would have started out, but I kind of did this not knowing what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? I was just winging it, and I wasn't sure of the design that I wanted to do. So I kind of didn't know if I wanted to do like a jelly nail kind of look, where you could actually see through the nail, where the nail is transparent and you can see through the polish and stuff. So as I was doing the nail, I'm like, I want the colors to be more visible. So I just began to add layers and cure it, and add layers and cure it. And as you're applying your colors, you see I'm applying the green. I made sure I cured the yellow first, because if you make a mistake and you apply the green on the yellow, you want to be able to wipe your mistake away. But if the yellow is not cured, the colors are going to end up mixing, and then you're going to have a mess. So you definitely have to cure each color before you apply the next color. So that will make the application much easier as you're designing your nail, unless you're like really good at drawing and you know you're not gonna make no mistakes. Then you won't have to cure it, and you could just apply all the colors at once. But to avoid, you know, the colors mixing, you should definitely do it in sections and cure. So I did the yellow. As I drew the X, I cured that after, did another layer, did probably like a few more layers, and then I cured it in the lamp. And then that's when I did the green, cured that, and then I did the black. So this way, if I made a mistake and it ran over into the yellow or to the green, I can wipe it away without removing or mixing any color that I didn't want. You know what I'm saying? So definitely do that. I did apply more layers, cured 30 seconds in between, and I'm going over the green now, and I'm just cleaning everything up. So if you make a mistake and it doesn't come out perfect at first, it doesn't matter, because as you go along, once you get your design together and it's becoming more visible, you can, keep outlining and going over it until it looks neat. So that's pretty much what I did, and everything, the whole look came together in the end. But I'm gonna link those brushes in the description bar, because when I tell y'all, it made this whole thing so much more easier, because I tried to do this without those brushes, and yeah, it didn't work out. And this set, I feel like it's a good deal because it's really cheap and you get a lot of brushes. Like, you get dotting tools, a whole bunch of brushes comes in there. So it's definitely a great set to have, and it's definitely beginner friendly. I think that looks really good. So let me cure this nail and let's move on to the next. So this is the thumb, and for the thumb I'm gonna apply some foil, but this is the nail foil glue that I'm gonna be using. And if you haven't seen my review on this, if you want like a more detailed video on how to use this nail foil glue, I'll link that in the description bar or on the screen. So I'm applying this nice, Bryson, come on, I'm trying to do my voiceover, come on now. I'm applying this really nice gold foil that came with the BURANO glue that I ordered. It came as a set. I love to order things in sets and in bulk. So now I'm going to, Bryson, come on, stop. I'm not gonna record this. I'm not gonna record this over. I don't care, cause you OD now. See, this is what happens when y'all have kids. This is what happens when you have kids. Like, you can't even do nothing. Like, why are you in my room? You can't even get nothing done. Like, it's crazy. This is what happens when you, like, get out of my room, please. But yeah, this is the nail art glue that I'm using, y'all, and I'm doing, I can't even think now. What nail was this again? I think I said this was the ring finger. This was the middle finger. I'm doing the middle finger. Wait, I messed up my voiceover. So I'm doing the middle finger, and I'm using the Macart. Is that Macart nail glue? The bling glue, and I really winged this whole look. I'm making this nail set for my sister-in-law. She's in Jamaica, and like, I was inspired. For the thumb, I was kind of inspired from this map that my parents have in their kitchen on the wall. It's like a map of Jamaica. Like, it's just like a piece of just Jamaica or whatever, and the way it is, it's like black with like gold. From what I remember, like, it has like the borders is like outlined black, and then it's like gold with some glitter or whatever. So like, that was, part of the inspiration. And then the fact that my sister-in-law, she's in Jamaica, like, she lives in Jamaica or whatever. So I was like, I want to do some like Jamaican, like, blinged out nails, and that's where the inspiration came from. Like, so this is the thumb. And I'm applying the foil, and then I'm gonna kind of like outline it black with black polish. So y'all are gonna see. But like I said, if you want like a more detailed video on how I use the nail art foil and how I use the foil glue, I have a video showing that, just in case y'all end up getting the same glue, or if you already have that same glue and don't know how to use it. I have a video showing how to use it, and it works really well, y'all. Bryson, come on, you OD now. Get out my room. Get out my room. It's not funny. Get out. But yeah, y'all, pretty much this is pretty much everything. I freestyled this whole design and I love the outcome. I hope she loves the outcome because that's like most importantly, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm making it for her. So I hope she loves it. I'm going to be doing another set for her. So, because I didn't even ask her what she wanted. I just was like, oh, I want to do something over the top and just kind of surprise her with the design and see what she thinks about it and stuff like that. So I haven't sent it to her yet because I still got to do the other set, and then I'm going to send it to her. But yeah, y'all, this is the design. I want to know what y'all think too. I think I did a pretty good job. I don't know if y'all seen the last videos, but I actually just started doing press on nails. I just started making press on nails, y'all. So I think I'm doing pretty good. And it's a process of where I'm learning stuff and I'm teaching y'all stuff. And shoot, if y'all learn something and I'm doing a little stuff, if y'all know some techniques or different products or whatever that y'all can recommend, you know, like I said, like we learning and we gonna grow together and get this money together. All right. So no, for real though, like I'm not like somebody that's going to gatekeep nothing or whatever. What they call it, gatekeeping? Yeah. They love saying that on TikTok, y'all. Like, as soon as you like don't say, if somebody want to know something and the person don't tell them right away, they're like, oh, you gatekeeping. Like, no. But I'm not even doing any of that. I'm just sharing everything that I learned because why not? I'm sharing everything that I learned because shoot, I'm not perfect, and you know, it might be somebody out there that's learning, and you know, maybe they just need a little bit of help. So if I could help you in some way, that makes my day. And that's the rhyme, and I wasn't even trying. Man, I wasn't even trying to rhyme. But like, you see how I did that? Like I outlined the gold foil to kind of make it look like I did. You know what I did, y'all? I did one hand off camera. Because you know what I did? I had to do the one hand off camera. As I was thinking of the design, I thought of the design off camera and did the first hand off camera. You know what I'm saying? Just so that when I was doing the second hand, I could film that for y'all and it won't be like this crazy long video where nothing is not making sense. And I hope this video makes sense. I hope I'm making some type of sense because can you imagine? If anything, you know what I feel like if I ever don't make sense and I'm trying to, because I don't feel like I'm like the best teacher, but if I ever don't make sense, y'all, just leave a comment and let me know something like, oh, I don't understand. You know, just ask me and I'll clarify. But this is how the nails are coming along. They look so dope, y'all, and I really love them, and I'm proud of myself. I love pretty shit. Like I love you know, bling and all of that. So I love over the top stuff, and I felt like I wanted to do something over the top, but not nothing like too crazy, because to be honest with you, I'm not sure if sis even likes, you know, that type of stuff. I don't know. So I just wanted to, I love doing nails because one thing about me is I love being creative, and this allows me to show my creative side, you know, so I can think of designs, and I kind of like started to envision the design in my head of what I wanted to do, and I knew like I wanted to do the flag on one nail for sure. And then I'm like, I want to do bling. I want to do something really blinged out. And then like I was just trying to think of Jamaican inspired stuff. And then I thought of the map in my parents' kitchen, and boom. So I'm applying the top coat. I had already applied top coat to the Jamaican flag because that was the nail I finished first. So you're not going to see me apply top coat to that nail. And I'm using the Madam Glam top coat, but like I said before in another video, that top coat is not that shiny, and it also leaves the sticky layer. I don't really care for that top coat, so I'm gonna be looking for a different top coat. I might end up getting Modelones top coat, but it's just that I already had that top coat on hand, so that's what I'm using. It gets the job done, but I want something more shiny, like with that glass effect. But yeah, I cured this for 3 minutes. After I was done with everything, I cured it for 3 minutes just to make sure, because there's a lot of bling and I want to, you know, make sure that everything is on there and not going nowhere. So I cured everything after I applied that top coat, because I put a good amount of top coat around the bling too after I cured it with the bling glue, because I just want to make sure. And then I'm wiping away some of the top coat that got on top of the rhinestones. And then, yeah, this is the end result, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love by clicking on the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel.